Hello, how are you doing? A few things are on mind, what to talk about, what to speak of, and what to speak of. What to speak of. Actually, I'm actually concerned about America and the Trump administration, which seems sort of out of control. I don't usually get concerned about America, I never usually do. However, the actions that Trump is proceeding on and that he's doing at the moment are concerning. It seems troublesome. Trump is doing a lot of actions at the moment which are going to, I think, not have a great effect on the rest of the world, including Australia, here in Australia, in Europe, Canada, the British Isles. Trump and Musk, it's almost like a comedy act, except it's not funny. And it seems like the decisions, the choices, the things that Trump is doing are not for the good, not for the better good of the, potentially of the not for the better good of the American people and for the rest of the world. Trump is a businessman. He's doing all these things at once, which I think is creating havoc. And I think, tell you what your thoughts on this are. I think Trump thought the rest of Trump, I think he thought the rest of the world, I think he thought I think he thought that Canada, and I think he thought the UK were just going to back down there, and Japan also, Japan as well, and I think that he thought that they're just going to back down and go along with it, and it's now getting ridiculous. It's becoming quite concerning because Canada isn't backing down, and they've just pulled it, well, apparently Canada has just pulled out of a $1 billion deal to do with the electric. Canada supplies a lot of the electricity for America, for the States, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently they have backed out of this deal and they're going out to Europe and Japan. The Trump administration is quite worried about it, and what Musk has been doing. Musk has been doing with the doing things with the admin of the United States government. I am not a political person. I'm basic political, meaning I don't go deep because I don't understand it all, but I do understand the basics. I understand the basics. And some of it could be sensationalism, but somehow I think it's not. Leading the people, leading Congress to doing a good job for the people of the United States. It's just a bit of worry at the moment. It's a lot of a worry. And also, now, about a month ago, Michelle watched Apocalypse Now for the first time. She watched the original. She'd never seen it before, and I had no idea how she was going to react to it. I had no idea how she'd be toward it, and she really enjoyed it. To the point afterwards where I said to her, "We'll watch Redux next," and she said, and she was predicting, imagining what scenes would be included, would be a part of Redux. Michelle wasn't that far off. Now, she wasn't that far off. Upon watching Redux, Michelle loved it. She really enjoyed it, and to the point where just afterwards, like about less than an hour later, she presented an entire synopsis of what Willard's journey would be after Apocalypse Now, what the journey that he would go on in contacting the families and seeking out the families of the characters who died in Apocalypse Now. He would go on a journey and approach their families, and he would have back and forth with the US military about what he did and whatnot. But Michelle created this entire synopsis of what happens to Willard after the fact. And I tell you, it was incredible. It was incredible. And we've been watching the special features of, and even interview between Francis Ford Coppola, and also I think Michelle might have been under the impression there was an actual sequel to Apocalypse Now, but after what Francis Ford Coppola went through in filming it, there's no sequel. And we watched Heart of Darkness, and there was an interview between Coppola and the writer, the guy who wrote Apocalypse Now. And that was extremely insightful because I actually didn't realise that before. I didn't know. And so there was that. I think Apocalypse Now is in my top 3 favourite movies. Dazed and Confused, Richard Linklater, I have to mention it because, it's up there in the top 3 as well. Have been getting into watching music videos on YouTube as of just the last week or so. It's a lot of fun. Usually I just listen to my albums. I listen to my albums through Spotify. Express yourself. Express yourself. Express yourself. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Haven't been cranking my neck either. We're at Blackheath at the moment. Back home in Sydney, I get the lounge chair in front of the computer, and so I get on this weird, and there's a chair next to the desk. I get on this weird angle with my neck and I fall asleep in this weird. I haven't been doing that. Have not been doing that here. There's a regular chair with a long table. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. I've got sadness. I have sadness and melancholy because we're not staying here for very long. We've been here a month. I'm going to be coming back here soon. Minding 2 dogs, 6 chickens, and become very close to the 2 dogs. Become very close. And this comes to a conclusion soon. I'm sad about that because our 2-bedroom unit in Sydney's inner west, there we just got awful names. Awful names. We're looking for a new place. We've got awful names. Just I'm starting to feel flat and just got to be strong soon. Got to be strong. What are your the Trump administration, the Trump administration? I think it's creating havoc for Americans, and I think it's going to affect the rest of the world. never been concerned about America before, but now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned. How's that light doing? Is it being successful? I was going to have a very low light, and I'm just that's where the battery's at. How about this? Let me go low again.